Hi everybody, 22nd of November and another day in my daily diaries of I'm not coping with the loss of my wife due to Parkinson's. Today was been another good day overall. That is, I was up at 8 this morning ready to go, felt good, got up, washed, fed, washed and dressed. We got in my shed, packing and getting them over to my storage unit. Did 2 trips actually, so all I've got left now is just the actual shelving. I've just got to dismantle the shelving now, but I'm not doing that now. I gave up after two trips. My old bones won't take it anymore, and because I actually came back, had a bite to eat and another lounge in a nice hot bath again. My music on just nice and low, yeah. And so yeah, it's just kept my mind occupied all day. I know that's the key to it. I know, but you can't keep your mind occupied all day, every day. You know, even when I got in the bath, you know, and I sort of chilled down a bit, you know, and I just got thinking because I'd been in the shed, you know, dismantling and putting stuff, you know, in storage ready for this move. You know, and I'm just thinking, like, when we move this way, you know, all Angie's little touches, you know, like a woman's touch around the place. But not when I think back, not as much really as I was expecting. And I really think now, because I think she was hiding just how poorly she wasn't facing up to it and keeping it to herself. I really think so, because she didn't, you know, we discussed putting pictures up on the wall and think, right, well, we'll get them sorted and we'll pick which ones we want and where they're going to go, maybe get some block pictures and stuff, and then it never come up in discussion. And, you know, and think back now, that would have done. And it probably won't even come up in discussion. You know, should have just, well, years ago, before the illness, she would have just come home with a load of pictures in nice frames and then got the hammer and nails out, knowing full well that I'd well, what are you doing, you know, and I'd put them up, but we wouldn't have really discussed it, you know. So I know she was ill and we moved here, but, you know, because it's only 2 years ago, remember, she got diagnosed 4 years ago, August 21. You know, so the first 12 months was not really much different, really. But that's when she should have been putting the fight up. Hey, I really wish she'd have put more of a bleeding fight up, I really do. And that's where it went wrong, I think. I really do. And I hate thinking of the last sort of 6 months when, you know, she couldn't do anything and I was doing it. I hate just going over it again, and it's, stop it, Mike. But there's going to be no Angie's touches when we move and all that. You know, I'm taking out furniture with us, so I've an idea how she'd probably, you know, display it all and where it'd go and stuff. Hey, but it just goes through your mind while you lay in the bath. I said you can't keep your mind completely occupied with other stuff for 24 hours a day. You can't do it. You can't do it. I know. For years, before we did actually move, Angie just apparently refused to move. No. And then we decided that, right, we'll leave it, stay where we are, and I'll concentrate on building my business up, and then make one big move, you know, near the time. You know, but I brought the subject up quite a few times, certainly within the last sort of 8 or 10 years, you know, 10 years or so. But no, she was just more interested in, while the grandkids were growing up, making sure, you know, that they had memories, you know, of all I was, but of her especially. And growing up with them and family ties that she really sort of adhered to, you know, she was really bang on families, you know, family ties. You know, she used to say, if you kick one of us, we'll all limp, you know, and it's true. And it's true. You know, but the kids now, the grandkids, I mean, they've got kids of their own as well now. And they are all sort of interlinked as a family. You know, they're all cousins and you know what I mean? And they really are interlinked to the family. And that's all down to Angie. It's down to Angie, that really is. I suppose I had a small part in it, but it was mainly down to Angie. I know, she really did. You know, that's why we didn't move. We didn't move, you know, until 2 years ago. I know. I mean, even when she used to take us, she used to take them all out. You know, either one at a time or, you know, all together. Or because when the eldest two were born, there's only about 3 months difference in them. She actually come home with a double buggy once. She picked it up on a car boot, bought it for a £5 or something. A double buggy side by side, and we used to take them out. Not like, because they look like twins, you know, the same age, you know, granddaughter and eldest grandson. You know, and we'd take them out all over the place, and you know, when they would go and they got too big for it, she then sold it on a car boot for the £10. We had it for years. Yeah. Well, they all remember going out, all of them, because all 4 grandkids. They all remember going out with her at different places. She'd just pick them up, and she'd phone the mums up. I didn't know, right, well, I'll go and pick them up and we'll go. And she'd have them out all day, here, there and everywhere. You know, whether it be like a wacky warehouse or anywhere, just, you know, around Ena Mills and places like that. Well, she'd just take them out. But they all remember, like, being in the car and she'd be putting the CDs on. That was the day where you put your CD in the machine in the car. And they all remember putting the Cher CD on. And the 2 songs, like, was it I Believe and Strong Enough. And putting it on full blast and all singing it and dancing in the car as you were driving along. Car rattling, really rattling. And they all remember that. And they all, in fact, on the night of Angie's leaving do, they put it on. They put them on and stood in a circle, giving it that. Yes, well, she's a star. Right, so I'm going to leave it at that. I just have a bit of a laugh on that one, rocking the car, full blast. You know, even they'd get to like shops or something and just be parked outside with this, I Believe, Cher rocking away in the car, and all kids are all singing it and doing car. Mad as a box of frogs. Mad as a box of frogs, woman. Yeah, I still can't believe she's not here. Right, I'm not going to dwell too much because I've had a good day, so I'm now going to go and make myself something to eat. I don't even know what time we're on. It's got to be 6:30, something like that. So I'm going to go and make something to eat now and then and get settled in for watching TV. And I think I'll have a bloody good chat with Mr. Daniels tonight. I've not really had a good chat with him all week, so I think so. I think I might chat with Mr. Guinness first. I'll let Mr. Daniels hang fire for a bit and then let him finish the night off. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I might even get a takeaway. That sounds a better plan. Yeah. Yeah, that's me done. That's my plan for tonight. I get a pizza. Pizza, a Guinness, and a chat with Mr. Daniels. Spot on. Right, so again, thanks for your comments. Y'all need support. Keep pressing your like buttons, follow me, share these videos, and I'll do another one tomorrow. I'm going to finish the shed off tomorrow. Granddaughter's not coming over, something's cropped up, so she's not coming over. But I will be seeing them on Monday anyway, because I'm going that way. Well, in fact, I'm going to Angie's garden first. Then I'm going picking up my little pendant with a fingerprint on it from the funeral directors. Then I'm going taking the Cordelee's two lads to the Man United v Everton game over at Old Trafford Monday night. So I'm seeing them anyway. So yeah, so I will do another one tomorrow after I've completely done my shed. He says, hopefully. So as per usual, you take care now. Bye.